Live reporting from 100 G's Armory and Charleston Nerf Live Club. It's 100 G's Armory and 100 G's. So here I have what we have temporarily dubbed as the Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. For as you can see, we have three Rapidstrikes hooked up together. Now, I know a couple of people have done this, but mine is quite different. Like, it's still in the working phase. It's operational now, but I still have some things to beautify and, what have you. But basically, mine are two minimized Rapidstrikes that are in a sidecar, I guess, configuration. And I have mine angled towards the center of the barrel to try to kind of like add like a weaving firing pattern. There's a technique that is used in the military where they call it a wall of bullets, and it's basically if you have a line of people and they all focus their weapons to the center, basically it causes a wall of fire, basically. So that's what I tried to replicate in this. So you have two Rapidstrikes upside down and then one right side up. This front part of which I'm still working on. My original plan was to cut the pistol grips that I cut off of these. I meant to save one and use that to hook up in the front so I can still use the same trigger group, which is good for two switches. But I threw it in the trash by accident, forgot all about it. So now I'm fashioning this one out of one of the modulus foregrips. I use some brackets on here so everything's nice and tight and stays home. So I'm gonna use some OT's Fix-It stick, and like I started to do here, and fill in these gaps, make it look nice. And then I fill in the gaps, and then I'm going to go ahead and sand it down so everything's nice and smooth and uniform, and paint this and white just like I have the stock painted back here. So that was the front plate. So as you can see, I have a wiring monstrosity here, but basically this runs off of two 2S lipos. I have 6 fang motors in here and 3 stock motor, push motors, so that the darts hit hard, but they're not like just like spamming darts at the same time. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and give you a firing demo. Alright, now I'll go ahead and give you a fire demo. So here is single fire. And here's all 3 of them.
Dad!
Yeah, that happened. As you can see, having the 2 barrels that are on the side kind of angled towards the middle barrel, it gives me a pretty good group, because you can see just this whole spot was obliterated. No other darts went like too far into other places. So that's what I was looking for. So like, he still has the quality for crowd control too, but at the same time he can still hit someone, like if he's focusing on someone that's weaving back and forth. So that's kind of what I thought was advantageous with this build. So I'll be doing a full review after I get everything cleaned up, tightened up, where it's looking pretty. But right now it's functional, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Probably by the end of this week I should be having it out to him. So of course it's for my dude Ryan Engelstead. It's my main guy, and he hooked me up handsomely to get this blaster done for him. So it's taken me a long time trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it and things of that sort, but him and I put our heads together, and I figured out what he wanted, and I figured out how I wanted to do it, and we're making it happen. So just let me know if y'all wanna if y'all need anything. Fortunately, I'll be moving out the country soon, so I don't know what effect that will have on as far as my bills and shipping and things like that, but after I get settled in, I'll be sure to let y'all know. 100 G's